Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just done a lot of stuff, a lot of work, and if you look in the upper hand corner, we are low on money. It's been a couple months. I ended up finished planting with the Case IH Magnum, and she did a really good job. The girl did everything we needed her to, but she struggled to pull this planter, ladies and gentlemen. I just can't lie. She struggled to pull the planter. She just didn't have the horsepower needed. And so I've been looking around trying to see what I can find. I did get a $70,000 check for the old tractor. But spent more. But I think it's going to be worth it. So let's go ahead and jump in the truck here. Turn her on. Let the old girl warm up. We actually got to go hitch up to our trailer over here. Which actually, let's stop real fast. If you look here on my map, we did go ahead and get 79 planted corn and 80 planted soybeans. So everything's planted. Been growing for a few months. So we got to go today actually to go pick up the brand new, or not, well, new to us, tractor. We got to go pick up the brand new tractor, or the new to us tractor today. And we're going to take the old trailer out there. Go pick it up, bring it back. Then today we will be starting on some hay, and I want to use this tractor in the hay project. Real fast, gotta get down here. This trailer right here does not like going down here. This trailer hates this part. You gotta go wide as can be, because if not, she's gonna rub against the ground. So we're gonna go ahead and take the trailer up to the dealership real fast and get what we need to get done. Ladies and gentlemen, if you at any point in time see yourself coming back and watching my content, please leave a like, subscribe, and do what you know how to do best. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look over here, there's a peek at it. It's not the best tractor in the world, but it's gonna be a tractor for us. We're gonna pull up into here. Got our trailer hitched behind us still. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. And I know you're going to say, isn't that the same tractor? It is not. We had an 8110. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an 8410. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an upgraded horsepower tractor. Has different things on there. We can put duals on her all the way around. Good size PTO, good hitch behind her. Like, this is going to be a well built tractor for us all the way around. And this is a perfect year model. I mean, 2002 year. So it's nothing too new, but it's not too old for us. Kind of, you get in her, she starts up, she drives around. She goes a cool 24 miles an hour. I really enjoy her. I think she's going to be really fun to have on the farm. But before we can get her to the farm, we actually got to load her up on the trailer. Let's get in the truck and put the tailgate down. Or not the tailgate. Well, I call it tailgate. Hit that button. Alright, she's on the ground. Alright, let's climb back in her. There we go. We're going to just slowly drive her on up. She should fit on here pretty comfortably. As long as those front two tires fit, the rest of her should fit. We're going to kind of put her a little closer to her front as of right now. And yeah. Strap her on. There. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have our new tractor. Ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to get to use this out there in the field today because we got to do some hay today. We got to start getting our hay put up. We haven't done nothing for hay or anything like that, so it'd be nice to go ahead and have all that stuff getting started. Let's lower down that pitch. There you go. That's going to help her out a lot. Sometimes I forget to lower that pitch center down, and it makes it a little harder for a tractor to want to stay on there. And it just makes a high center point. And that's the last thing you need in a truck and trailer. She's on there pretty fine, though. Actually, what I'm going to do is I talked to someone who worked with me. He suggested, this grass is tall. Come on. Come on. Oh, we must got stuck in some mud. There she goes. The old Ford's going. There she goes. Come on. They said it's not too wet, so I should have been able to bring it in here because I know if I bring it up the other way, it's going to scrape with this much weight. Come on. Come on, old girl. There she goes. She's wanting to come now. We ain't going to go too fast because she's probably about to start slipping. We definitely got to get some pesticides out, of course, and some herbicides out. So we go ahead and start getting that stuff. Come on, old girl. There we go. Getting out of the field now. There we go. Come on, come on. There she is. On to the home base. Alright, let's go ahead and pull right about here. Shut off the truck. Go ahead and hit the button. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and unload this tractor right here. Gotta take our time. Don't want to go down too fast. Come on. Come on. Come on. There she goes. All 4 feet in the air. Now what we're about to do, let me hit that right there. I'm going to kind of put a little bit in gear. Because we got to come over here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to pick up the mower. Which is sitting right there. And we got to go ahead and take the mower out to the fields. Go ahead and start getting stuff cut and prepared. Because this off season, I'm planning on combining some fields. There's a lot of fields I plan on combining. And I want to get some grass off it while I can. Or alfalfa, whatever it is. And we're going to kind of start with this field right here. Which side is it going out to first? Perfect. That's the exact side. Alright, so before we start heading out of that, we're going to go ahead and pull a little bit close. We're going to pull into this field. Engage PTO. Make sure it's low down to the ground. Kind of drive around a rough shape. Pull around a little bit. Make sure everything's pulling out. Don't want to get too close to that right there. We're going to leave a little bit of a buffer around. Not too big of a buffer because we don't want to cut corn. But, I mean, we don't want to lose our yielding profits off this grass. We do got to eventually here pretty soon within the next month start figuring out what we're going to do with cutting. Well, not cutting. With spraying the fields. So, both these fields right here, both have got to get sprayed. At some point or another. And right now, what we're going to do is we're not really going to cut all of it. Because, I mean, that's just way more grass than anybody needs. Part of this stuff, I've had offers from some local farmers to let them come cut the grass. And I've told them that I'm going to think about it. I think some of these fields, because I'm not going to do all this grass by myself, ladies and gentlemen. It's just ridiculous. I think we can do a large portion of it, yes, but I just don't think it's anything that we need to really concern ourselves with. Every bit of it. And that's just because, I mean, we've only got such a big operation. I mean, we don't even have cattle yet. And these are farmers with cattle, and they could use a little bit of the break on paying land taxes, everything like that. So we're going to definitely at this point, let those farmers be able to rent our land from us. Or from me. And we're going to kind of let them do that so we can have more money or something like that. They're going to be paying, I want to say roughly, the farmers I've talked to today said they're going to pay 20 grand and they're going to come cut it during the winter. Yeah, so they said as long as I leave it whole and I don't put the first cut on it, like all this I'm doing right here, I've already told them that I'm going to do a cut myself. Because, I mean, I have all this hay equipment. I mean, you can't expect me not to do a hay cut. And he was like, that's understandable. So the farmer understood that we had to take us a cut of hay. If we didn't, I mean, we'd be ignorant. But he wanted to have a majority. At 20 grand, not having to put our diesel into it, I'm fine with that, ladies and gentlemen. Because this right here is going to be a big task as it is. Like, we still got to bale it up, put some of it in the silage, some of it in the regular hay. Which eventually I want to put like a silage pit somewhere. Actually, on this field might be a really good part. Or, I know that farm up there is coming for sale eventually, but we got to pay our loan off. maybe another few years we can buy that up there. Which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if I didn't mention this before, the bank will be taking 50% of all the income off of the fields once harvest season comes. We're going to have to look at everything. They're going to take 50% of everything we make from this year and next year. And then the next year, we just got to have them completely paid off. We have 3 years to do it. So, loss of machineries, everything like that. We have to have everything on point. I know what I've been told is this is a really bad county. The hills, everything like that. I know by the way, the transmission, what was broken, and the engine. So I've already figured out that the hills around here will kill a tractor very easily. And so it's kind of rough for me to be able to know that and continue wanting to push with this loan. But I have no other option. It's my credit on the line. So we're going to continue doing it. And we still got to spray these fields, everything like that. It's actually really nice to be able to get inside this tractor. Really overall a great tractor. Drives peacefully. Even though it's a 2002 model, I believe. You can correct me, but if I'm not mistaken, it does say it's a 2002 model. Brilliant tractor all the way around. I really enjoy driving this type of a tractor around. It's a little bit better to me than the 8110 that we had. Yeah, I mean, I don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, I really did enjoy the 8110. It's sad to see it was such short-lived. And then on top of that, I was talking to the tow truck guy, and he said that there's this oil spilling all on the ground that he had to go and clean up later. It was just not fun. So there's no telling if there was any oil spilled out in the fields. I've had it looked at. Can't tell of any. If there was, it was minor. So we'll just kind of see. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and keep doing this right here. Finish up this field real fast, and we'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and back this up real quickly here. Have this hitched up. We're going to go ahead and take it out there to the field. The mower's out there right now. I just kind of left it out there. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of windrowing. We're going to row everything into the middle. I don't know if I turned it on. I'm on. These tractors hate this hill. Alright, there we go. Well, now we can go ahead and just leave her put down. I don't care if we leave some like on the edges. But we're going to go ahead and do this. And make sure we're getting everything picked up as we can. The best that we can get picked up at least. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to continue sitting here going back and forth. I went ahead and pulled that out. So the time we're done with this, we'll be able just to go ahead and start on that job. Because we're pretty close, ladies and gentlemen. We look really good. Everything with the farm equipment looks great. I'm leaving everything running right now. This was a pretty big task. We're not going to go ahead and do all of it. We're going to leave some of it to dry. I want to do like a couple of rows, everything like that. We're probably going to do like 3 rows of that. And we're going to go ahead and do like a baling test, everything like that. And make sure everything works as it should work, everything like that. And make sure everything looks all pretty, neat and organized on the baler. Make sure that she's tuned as she needs to be. We're also going to take this mower into the shop and hopefully get it worked on a little bit. I think one of the blades are dull. I'm not 100% positive, but it is possible. Because all this equipment is not, of course, brand new equipment. I mean, this is all pre-bought equipment. This is all on the farm when I first bought it. And so we're just going to be able to take it what we got. Alrighty, here we come down to the last pass of mowing for a little bit. We may not mow this a second time, just purely based off of what we got left to do. We still haven't sprayed our fields. And so that's important information. And so we still got to spray fields. We still are behind. But this is something that could not have waited any longer to do. So we're going to go ahead and rush this up here to the top. Like we are now. We're going to park it in the bay it needs to be in. We're going to park it all the way in the back for right now. Not like it really matters. I'm going to hate harvests because everything's shut down in front of that. Just going to leave this right here for right now. We're going to pull everything out of there. That's going to be fun duties. Now, this is where things get interesting. I do have row crop tires on this. But I don't think that's the right thing to use. I think the 47 is getting a little work today. Then we're going to kind of pull the 47 out. It's been a little bit since I used the 47. She's mainly going to be our planter tractor. Not planter. Our sprayer tractor. And so I guess you can also hook up to the baler too. I don't see why not. So we're going ahead and have this running there. Thought not. And actually I'm going to go ahead and shut it off. And we're going to put up the 84. Just so she's not sitting out in the weathering. And so we can just make sure she is safe and sound right now. And she should definitely be way more equipped. So we're going to shut her off right here. We're going to have to go through her later. We do sometime have to go through this harvester. Not right now to say. There's no real like big push to get her finished. But let's go ahead and run back to over there and get some rows incorporated. Alrighty, here we are back at the tractor. Let's kind of real fast look at everything, make sure everything looks like it's going good. Put it in a one solid row. Looks good. Looks great. Let's jump on in here. And just come on, keep it going. If I'm not mistaken, you can go pretty fast with these things. That's a little bit faster than what you can go with the other. But since we're not doing a whole lot, I'm not really going to push it too hard. We're just going to do a couple of rows. I want to say like 3 to 4. And just like look at the bale quality. Take it up to one of my friends that does silage making to let him be able to tell me what we need to do to be able to put them in some bales. And a silage maker. And hopefully produce some silage with it. Because if we can't produce silage, I plan on getting cattle at the end of this year. And so if we can't produce silage, we're definitely going to have to produce it with some corn or something like that. Possibly get a buddy of mine to build us this, what's it called? Get a buddy of mine to build us one of those silage pits, which I really don't think we want to do. But if we have to, we will. So we're just going to keep on doing this right here. She looks like she's doing a phenomenal job. Phenomenal job all the way around. The rakes are moving around really well. Everything looks like it's doing really good for especially as old as this piece of equipment is. I couldn't ask for her to do no better. No resistance. And if there is a resistance, I can't tell. Which is the best part. So we're just going to keep on going. Which I'm not even going to really keep going that direction. That's kind of where I'm going to cut it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back the other direction. Now start going back this direction. We're going to do one more of those. Actually, maybe 2 more of those. Just so we have 4. We'll do 2 more rows like this. Looks really well. Like this, it produced a lot of good grass for us today. Like I'm very grateful that the God provided us with this. And so this tractor definitely is too. Like nice older tractor. I mean, dream tractor right here. Drives like a dream. You would want no better tractor for like a smaller task like this. I mean, if this was like a bigger one, of course we would have went with a 74 or the 47. But you don't need that. You don't need like a whole lot of horsepower. You need something lower down, and that's what this tractor all around is. And it's only a 7600. I mean, it does everything we would want it to do, and some really. So I really don't see us moving from this tractor. Possibly, if we get the right offer, we'll move on from this tractor. I mean, if we were to look into a different rake or something like that, we'd look into a different tractor. But right now, I mean, perfect size rake, perfect size tractor all the way around. So we're going to keep on doing this for a second, and we'll see you back here once we get closer to the end. Alrighty, we're just getting finished right here with the field. And we're going to do that right there. Go ahead and fold it. And ladies and gentlemen, for right now, I mean, we've done a lot this episode so far, and we've got tons more to do. And so I'm going to cut it up over a few episodes. We still have to do some baling over here. We got to do this baling. This is definitely going to be interesting. I've never baled with this baler before, so it could be out of tune, could be in tune. I need to check the wrapping net. We got to do some spraying, definitely. I might hire a kid to come help us do some spraying. And so, yeah. But, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm going to say. It's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody for coming out to the video so very much. Please come back, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy everything you do. If you see yourself coming back more than once, ladies and gentlemen, please leave a like, subscribe, and be a part of the majority, ladies and gentlemen. Join the Rhino Crash on my Discord server. If you want to hang out with me, ladies and gentlemen, I do chill out and lounge a lot when I'm not recording. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so very much. See you next one. Peace!